What's sports left?
Hey, let's not forget about the cricket, okay? Their Aussies are over in Dubai playing at Abu Dhabi, the home of cricket at the moment. And we've got a T20 game against South Africa next Friday at the MCG. And the captain of our T20 side joins us in studio, Aaron Finch. Good morning.
Aaron.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Now, Finchy, we were debating here today. Who is the most famous person out of Coal Lake? Is it yourself or Luke Hodge, or is there someone else?
Hodge, you'd have to be up there after second Norm Smith medal, but I suppose Cliff Young would probably be up there, wouldn't he?
Can't forget Cliffy.
Would you put Cliffy ahead of the captain of Australia's
I think
T20
so,
side?
yeah. What he did was quite extraordinary in gumboots. Do you wear gumboots when you train, Aaron?
Certainly don't.
Right, okay. Once you've jogged from Sydney to Melbourne, we'll give it to you, Finchy. Now, first things first, the Aussies are over in the middle. What's going on in UAE?
Is it hard playing in packed crowds like that?
I think what's happening is that they're making wickets that suit them down to the ground, and probably the absolute extremes to what we're used to here in Australia. So it's always a tough grind anytime you play in the subcontinent. But I suppose when you lose the toss and you get sent into the field, it makes it a pretty tough grind. And to get quality players like that out on wickets that are providing nothing is tough work.
Particularly when it's 45 degrees while you're out there. Is it weird playing in front of such small crowds? I know in Shield cricket it happens quite a lot, but that must be bizarre playing in front of 50 people during a test match.
Yeah, it must be. I mean, even the one-day series we played over there wasn't too many people. I mean, the 2020 we played was packed out, 20,000 or so, but they just don't really support it. It's not in Pakistan, so it makes it so hard. We know how passionate Indian and Pakistani and Sri Lankan supporters are. Yeah. So I think one day if cricket gets back to Pakistan, it'll be great, but for the time being, I think they're just going to have to make do with a couple of stray dogs and 25 people.
Now, Aaron, do you play T20 because you've got a busy life and better things to do? Can't hang around for test games, take too long?
I'd love to play test cricket, but I think the excitement of 2020 is brilliant.
Yeah, and it's quick and over, then you can go and do stuff.
Yeah, there's fireworks for kids, and at the Melbourne Renegades, we have motorbikes doing backflips and stuff like that. It's brilliant.
Well, it's really become an entertainment, hasn't it? It's really going in the way of sort of overseas, the way they do things.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think that trying to get new people involved in cricket and fans coming through the gate for the first time, I think it's so important to have more than just cricket. It's not the most glamorous sport, if we're being honest. I mean, it can be a little bit boring at times, but...
No, not when you play, Finchy.
Not when you play T20, though, Finchy. There's action there from start to finish, as there will be at the MCG next Friday night. And you're playing South Africa, and there's a good little bit of spite between the two sides, isn't there?
Yeah, there has been. I mean, that was all started in the Test series over in South Africa, and then continued on when we played the Tri-Series in Zimbabwe. There was a little bit of niggle there. So, I mean, it's going to be good. They're always a quality opposition to play. They're a world-class team, but... it's always good to play competitive and get stuck in
and
like
get
that.
A bit lippy as well.
Now, Aaron, I'm quite pleased with you. At the moment, you're sporting a moustache and a beard, but you are going to get that all off and grow a brand new moustache for Movember, which is fantastic.
That's right, yeah. Today it's all coming off. It's been a while since I've been clean-shaven, so... don't really know what's underneath there. But,
well, there could be anything growing. I found mushrooms in my bathroom.
That's right. And Cricket Australia are proud supporters of Movember as well, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. And I think it's just such a great cause. I mean, at some point in everyone's life, I think they know somebody who's been affected by men's health. And I think it's brilliant that awareness has been raised, and I think Movember over the last 7 years has raised over $130 million, which is extraordinary, and something that Cricket Australia are proud of. They've been able to raise over 500,000.
Yeah, that's great.
Do a handlebar if you can.
Remarkable.
Yeah, I don't know if I can grow that much.
If you had to choose Dennis Lilly, Merv Hughes or Booney, which moustache?
Yeah. Is there anything between Booney and Merv?
Actually, they're all very... Okay, I'll chuck Ian Chappell into the mix as well for something different.
No, I'll go with the big dirty Merv.
The big dirty Merv. All right, well, Aaron Finch, thank you very much for joining us this morning. Australia, South Africa, next Friday night at the MCG. Kids under 15 are free. Tickets available through Ticketek. And if you want to throw your support behind Movember, it's movember.com.au. Fitchy, thank you.
Cheers, thank you.